What is going down, genitals? My name's the SXC Beast. How you guys doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I have a little bit of a more serious topic to bring in here today. This is going to be a somewhat quick video, so I'm not going to sit here and pussyfoot around it. I just want to start off saying that I despise the word deserve. I hate the feeling that you deserve something. I hate the notion of expecting something to come to somebody without them earning it. Now, this might sound a little weird because I used to bitch and complain in the past saying, oh, I deserve this, I deserve that. But that's the thing about being a human being. You grow older, you evolve, you change, and your outlook and your perception of reality ultimately gets altered as time goes on. And I hate the word deserve. A lot of people think that this world owes them something. For instance, a lot of people on YouTube, even just in this little entertainment industry, think that the world owes them something. I was one of these people. For the longest time, I thought that just because I'd been making videos for 3 years, and I've made probably 800 videos in said 3 years' time between 3 or 4 different channels, that I deserved recognition and I deserved the love and admiration and jubilation of anybody who watches my videos. That's not the case. The reality does not work that way. If you work someplace for 20 years and they're looking to, name a new manager and you don't get that spot, it's because you didn't deserve it. Just because you're the most tenured employee does not mean you're the best employee. And now, I'm not going to sit here and say if you're working your ass off for a long period of time and, you're not getting success, that you should stop. You just need to sit back and evaluate what you're doing and try to make the best of what you're already doing. For instance, you need to try and get your headspace right. Maybe you need to change something here and there. You need to change your personality. You might need to change just your work ethic. You might need to change some of your attitude, or at least the way you convey your attitude in what you do. Case in point, you have to make the change happen. Nothing overnight's going to happen if you don't do anything. If you're not succeeding overnight, that's not going to change. There are occasional pop phenomenon, random things that just blow up because Reddit puts it out or something along those lines. There are swerves and extenuating circumstances that can negate what I just said. But for the vast majority, for 99.99% of your life, if you want something, you have to make it happen. Just because you're a good guy doesn't mean that the girl that you've been, eyeing up for months upon months upon months is just going to walk up and ask you out. It's not going to happen. You have to make it happen. You have to take initiative. What do you think I'm doing on YouTube? I don't care about the views anymore. I'm just trying my best to be the best entertainer that I know how to be, and I'm trying to be as real as I know how to be. I'm trying my absolute best to do what makes me happy. This has been sort of my medication over the last couple of weeks. A lot of shit's been going sour, and this has been keeping my head above water, and this has been making me feel good. This has been making me happy. This has been making me satisfied, and it helps me put up with the bullshit that surrounds me. And I genuinely enjoy to do this. I don't do this just as a crutch. I do this when I'm happy. I do this when I'm sad. I do this when I'm hoping to entertain somebody, and I do this sometimes when I like to piss people off, because I'm not going to lie, I am that asshole who does occasionally like to piss people off. But for the most part, I believe that if you ever want something to happen, you have to do it yourself. You cannot wait for the world to just give you everything you ever wanted and everything you dreamed about and fantasized about on a silver platter. Because if you do that, you're going to be the guy who's sitting in Section 8 housing, flipping burgers and living off of welfare checks to get by, sitting on his couch, sulking, drinking yourself to sleep every night, wondering where you went wrong. And I refuse to be that guy. I will never be that guy. I will never be the person who pissed away his dreams, and I will never be the person who finally did have opportunities presented to him and didn't know how to react to them. I'm doing my best to change me. This is a catalyst to get my life in order, and I've been doing a damn good job. And I'm just kind of conveying this message to anybody who might be in a shitty spot that reminisces, where I was. It reminds me of where I was. You need to make it happen, because it's never just going to happen overnight, and you're never going to get that golden ticket, to go to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory if you don't buy a chocolate bar. Understand what I'm saying? You're never going to win the lottery if you don't at least play. You're never going to, marry a girl if you don't at least ask her to marry you, if you understand what I'm saying. You have to make it happen. You have to take the initiative, and you have to chase your dreams. You have to chase what you want. You have to take calculated, meticulous approaches, and you have to make it happen yourself. Hopefully you guys have a good day. My name's the SXE Beast. Stay shiny.